Hey, it's that time. Time for you to light your candle and start connecting to breath. Did you know that when you light your candle, you are connecting to an ancestral frequency? Seriously, you are connecting to the frequency of 10, which is the building blocks of creativity, of connection. So do this with me. Start becoming aware of how you breathe. Don't worry about how you're breathing, just becoming aware of your breathing. When you consciously breathe, you are harmonizing two sides of your brain, two sides of you. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. Or maybe you did because you've been with me. I am the medicine woman. I am here to just help encourage you and challenge you to take the baby steps of meditation. That starts with breath. Starts with making time, not making excuses, sitting and working on clearing your thoughts, learning to practice training your imagination through breath. Truly learning to control your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Good thoughts lead to better words that lead to creative actions. That is what we're here to instill. These are oracle cards. Think of them as signs and directions and a roadmap for today, because every day is different. This is Grandmother Moon. Grandmother Moon helps us stay in the correct emotion. So we are currently sitting in the waning crescent moon phase, asking us for self-care, for surrendering our old thoughts, and entering into that sense of completion. Right now, we are getting ready to start a new moon phase. Tomorrow is the new moon. It's a lot of things. It's the Earth Day. It's a ritual of connecting back to Mother Earth. There's a lot of things that are going on tomorrow, and one of them is the new moon. And in the new moon, Grandmother Moon goes dark. And when Grandmother Moon goes dark, we become sensitive. So it's important for you to have that self-care ritual, to surrender those old thoughts and enter into the new ones, and feel that sense of completion, no matter where you are in life. We're all walking the same red road to the sacred mountains, to the unobstructed view of the next journey. As Grandmother Moon moves into her phases, let's just open that up because she's about right there right now. We are moved comfortably into the constellation Scorpio. Moving from, we'll be celebrating the new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio offers that energy of regeneration, of wanting to kind of clean things up, that magnetic, fierce, powerful energy. Resides in between your hips in this general area. And this is offering us stability, but it also is where we hide most of our intimate secrets, our goals, our dreams, things that we might not admit. Ruled by the planet Pluto. And Pluto asks the question, how and why it is important to nurture ourselves. This is about nurturing. This is about sitting in that root chakra and feeling that safety and that security. As we move into the new moon, we will be once again starting in that root chakra, working on our stability, working on our survival, and directly working with our body. So start breathing. Start imagining the blessings, the medicine, and magic that's all around us. And all you need to do is exhale to make room. So inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic, and exhale to make room. That is how simple life can get. You can imagine the worst, or you can imagine that the universe is sending you a powerful message to regenerate, to rethink things, to surrender those old thoughts. They are valuable. They've kept a huge space in your heart occupied. Now, when you exhale, you are starting to release it, to make room for the blessings. That's how it works. Next, let's work on that imagination a bit more. Start to imagine that there are blessings, medicine, and magic in the air. All you need to do is exhale to make room. So inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic. Exhale to make room. Next, imagine that there is a hoop connected to your breath. Inhale, let that hoop go up. Exhale, let that hoop sink down. This time, let it relax you. Let that hoop slowly relax your forehead. Let it close your eyes, all in a breath. Release your tongue, your neck, your throat, your shoulders. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale, let it sink down, maybe just a bit faster. This time, let it create a bubble in its wake, all with an inhale. Exhale, exhale. Let it rest, let it sink. Close your eyes. Take it from here, this is your practice. But inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic. Exhale to make room, imagining that hoop is resting, relaxing you, transporting you. That bubble, I didn't make a bubble. Once you reach the top, let that hoop leave a bubble in its wake. That bubble, that's our transportation. That hoop, that's your relaxation. Let it go over several times. Inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic. Exhale to make room. Let that hoop sink. Rest. We're headed towards the dark. Inhale. This is working on that imagination, working on your thoughts. Here we go. Do you hear it? They're calling us. Aha, you made it. So when you get to the end, tie off your hoop, tie off your bubble, create a long rope, like a cord, like a string, or a ribbon, or a root, a vine. And now imagine Mother Earth accepting it. Float as if you were in a bubble, in a balloon. There we go. Now do you see those lights? That's us. Each one, a candle, a star. You are floating in the world in a bubble. This is the collective thought that we share. That only earth creatures, earth beings, trees, creepy crawlers, the fin, the fur, the flown, the feathered ones. All of us share this one collective message of being connected to your mother. This is where we come to renew, to feel that sense of completion and security, to be perfect as our Creator designed us to be. Perfect. Don't allow your thoughts to muddle you up anymore. It is your thoughts that create the awareness of abundance, of security. Don't pester them with thoughts of negativity. Ask yourself, how am I going to nurture myself? What does that look like? And just breathe. And allow your body to unlock the answer. So the direction that we start today, the arrow. The arrow is our truth. Our truth is protection. The bow bending over us, keeping us in that solitude and that security. Always pointing to the correct direction. always will make its mark. You don't have to worry. We are challenging the universe to show us how easy things can get and believing it. That is the truth. The truth is that you are locked up with immense power, wisdom. It has come to the time to share it. To be the example of self-care. The sign, the symbol, and the synchronicity we get today? Sacrifice. A sacrifice is to sacrifice and surrender your old thoughts, your old habits. Understand that they are valuable. If they weren't valuable, you would not have held on to them so long and so tight. You have made them valuable. They have held a space for your blessings, your medicine, and your magic. That is what we sacrifice. The negative thoughts, the arguments, the rigidness, the anger. You have made those habits sacred. Offer them up as gratitude from the heart. The feast of love prepares that spirit. In the old days, yes, they used blood as that offering because blood holds memories, holds information. We have come to learn that a sacrifice is simply an offering that meant something to you, most precious to you. Those habits, believe it or not, were precious to you. Understand that there is only one thing in the world that you cannot live without. You cannot live without. And that is you. The decisions you make from here on must be open for you to be able to live with. It's time for you to reallocate and make yourself that sacredness. You can open the door to that infinite wealth. It's time to speak your truth. Sacrifice what you no longer need. The animal that crosses our way, the giveaway ceremony. Holy shit. The turkey. Give heartfelt thanks. It's time. Turkey represents that giveaway ceremony. Turkey feathers were used in lieu of eagle feathers when eagle feathers became illegal. Turkey feathers hold that sacredness. In history, our eagle almost was originally a turkey. Because a turkey is fruitful, sacred. Not as majestic, but more valuable in a way for us and our body and our spirit. Give away what no longer serves you. Do yourself a favor. Understand and flip that narrative that your traumas, your triggers, all of that, anything that triggers you can be sacrificed. But it takes you. You got to believe it. The ancestor telling us to give it your best shot. He believes in you. Give it away. Sacrifice it. Your truth is your protection. You don't have to defend yourself. You have to live with yourself and live with us. Know that we're all on the same soul coaching for impeccability. Surrender. Feel that sense of completion. This is our sanctuary. You are perfect. If those words make you uncomfortable, ask yourself, why? Why do they make you uncomfortable? Am I touching something inside of you that needs to be sacrificed? Are you getting defensive? Open up your arms. Give it your best shot. We're challenging you to be, from now on, is the time to be impeccable with your relationships, with your responsibility, your home, your environment. Take responsibility for how you got here. See the good and sacrifice the bad thoughts. Know that you are healing. We all are. From that blind spot that we choose not to see anymore. To that secret that sits inside of you that's been keeping that space sacred. Is it time to sacrifice it? For you to really take your head out of the sand and see yourself for your true beauty? Yesterday we received the card of entanglement. You've brushed your hair. You've pulled your head out of the sand. Remind yourself to stop, look, and listen. And let this be your sign to align yourself. Once again, we are headed into the new moon. The new moon is full of sensitivity. You have to be grounded. You have to remember that you are impeccable and working on that impeccability through breath. To inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic, and exhale to make room for them. Remember, you're with a team, a tribe, the seers of healing. It's time for you to rest, to let go, and to see it differently. See things differently. Open up your wings, sweetheart. This bird medicine, bird medicine, bird medicine, croc medicine. That's to make you laugh. But seriously, this is the message. I challenge the universe to show me how easy things can get. It's up to me how I use it. I choose to use the easy way. And guess what? The easy way is the road less traveled. Ha ha! I have spoken to so many people that have said, oh no, it's, this hard way, the hard way. And I'm like, I'm doing it different. I'm taking the road less traveled and I'm doing it the easy way. And I'm allowing the creator and the universe and myself to co-create this easy road. I challenge you to do it. Through breath. Inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic. Allow Mother Earth to scoop them up, recycle them into the blessings, medicine, and magic. But you have to make room. So let's release something. Let's do that session of EFT. EFT is that emotional freedom technique. If you've made it this far, like that button, you are a tribe member. You are strengthening our message of connection and strengthening our sound. So find that area on your hand so we can release these emotions and make room. Tap, switch sides and tap. This is how easy it can get. Now find that area on your face and gently tap that area in between your eyes and repeat this message. I am impeccable in my thoughts, my words, and deed. On the side of your eye, your temple, I am impeccable in my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. I'll just pluralize it. Under your eyes, I am impeccable in my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. Under your eye, under your nose, I am impeccable in my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. Tap your chin. I'm impeccable in my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. Slide down your throat to the beginning of your collarbone. I'm impeccable in my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. Tap under your arm. I'm impeccable in my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. Tap the top of your head and let this message sink in. You are the key that can turn the lock that accepts this message, and let this be the sign. It's as easy as that. Explain to me why it has to be so freaking complicated. I'll listen. I'm a skeptic, but I'm listening. Exhale. Know that you will reap the immense rewards for doing this. That's what your blessing will be. Give it your best shot. I dare you. And give away that heartfelt trigger that you've held sacred for so long. Pull your head out your ass and see that blind spot that you don't want to see. So if you're ready, Let's make our way back through the darkness, through the void of the great mystery, where we were all created, connected, through breath. Welcome back. You did it. 20 minutes. You did it. Of breathing, of listening, and clearing your thoughts. Remember, sweetheart, your truth is your protection. Only you can decide what you truly want to sacrifice. Let your body help you out. Give that heartfelt thanks. Today, give it your best shot. Fuck it. Let this be your sign to rest, to let go, and see it differently. See it through impeccability and know that you are perfect. So, till tomorrow, I'm the medicine woman. I am here to encourage you and challenge you to take those baby steps of meditation because you are worth it. So, blessings to you, to me, and to all that listen.